Like everyone else, I love getting a couple of new pieces into my wardrobe now and again, but I don't have a big budget. Hence why Shein is one of my favorite places to go shopping. For today's video, I do have a little Shein haul. It's hanging over there and it's an exciting one. I tried on all the pieces the minute the parcel got through the door last night and I'm excited. I am really, really excited. I think this may just be the best Shein haul I've ever gotten through the door. Before I show you the pieces, I should say hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Marleen. I am a personal stylist, and here at my channel, I focus on plus size fashion for apple shapes. As I said, I have a couple of pieces. I'm really, really excited for them. So with no further ado, I'll of course link everything in the description box, but let's get stuck into it. The first piece I picked for today is a coat, and it's a fun leopard print coat, only it's in grey. It is 100% polyester, but it has like a slightly fluffy feel to it. But best of all, this coat is fully lined, and that's, you know me, a coat has to have a lining. I got this one in a size 2XL, but what I love the most about this coat is it's probably easier to see it on the back. Can you see it's kind of like sewn in a little bit? There's darts sewn into the bit and it kind of flares out a little bit, so it's like an A-line coat. I was going to say an A-line skirt, but it's a coat. It has just one row of buttons here in the front. There's two black buttons sitting here. It's a little bit hard to see. We do have functioning pockets as well, but it has a little flap over the pocket, which does worry me a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. I just love the shape of this coat, and I think it's very, very fun with the leopard print, yet it's not kind of like a print that's like in your face. The only worry I have about it is the fact that it's grey. I tend to wear browns, not greys, so we'll see. But let's jump into it and see how it goes. This coat is absolutely amazing. It is, I won't say too small because it's not. It does have the perfect fit, but I would have liked it a little bit bigger. I love the fact that it flares out. I love the pockets in the front. The two flaps there, I was afraid that they were going to add bulk around my belly, but it doesn't. It has a perfect fit in the shoulders. It has a decent length in the sleeve. I could have done with another inch, but I can live with it. I wear gloves anyway. And then it just sits smooth over the tummy. It is fantastic. It is fantastic. Even just hanging loose, open, this is fantastic. And because it is a fully lined, I don't have to worry about any flaps sitting all weird and wonky on me. This coat is blooming amazing, and the quality is absolutely fantastic. This coat is going to stay in my wardrobe. As I said, I was a little bit worried about the fact that it is grey, but I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm going to find myself a nice warm grey scarf that's going to work with it, I think. And one thing to be aware of when you are wearing a coat like this here, because of the design of it, you can see what I'm wearing underneath, and you do have to consider that what I'm wearing underneath is going to be on display. So I had to take off my stripy jumper that I was wearing 2 seconds ago, because obviously that's not going to work underneath it. It is a fantastic coat. I'm in love with it. Quality is amazing. This one is staying in my wardrobe. My next piece is just a basic long sleeve t-shirt. There are no details on it at all. Plain and simple t-shirt. But this t-shirt is kind of like a fluffy t-shirt. Can you see that? It's as if it's fleecy on the inside. It is nice and thick. It's not overly like you feel like you're wearing a fleece jumper, but it is nice and thick and warm. And that's what I really need because I'm always cold. I figured this would be a fantastic little basic piece to go, and it'll work with so much in my wardrobe already. I got this one in a size 2XL, and it is 100% polyester. Don't know if polyester is for you, just so you are aware of it. But as I say, a basic t-shirt. And I teamed this t-shirt with the next piece as well, so I'm going to show you them together. I want to team that t-shirt with a skirt, and yes, more leopard print. I am determined to find myself a really fantastic leopard print skirt. I love this one. It is like a denim fabric, but I love the fact that it has the big slit down in the front. It just falls straight down, which can be a beautiful shape. It works on me anyway. We do have functioning belt loops, so I can add my belt. We do have functioning pockets and functioning back pockets as well. So it is kind of like a jeans material and jeans kind of look to it, only in a skirt. Now, I had expected this to be more brownish. I feel it has a bit of a green tinge to it, but I think it's going to work well with the t-shirt. So let's pop in the two of them. Oh, what size did I get? I got size 1XL, and it's 100% cotton, but let's jump into the two pieces together and see if the outfit works like I had imagined it. I went and finished the outfit just so you could see the pieces, and this is just perfect. The only thing I didn't pop on was a pair of tights because that's time consuming, but I would obviously pop on a pair of tights underneath. This skirt is blooming amazing. I'm in love with it, and I think I may just have found the leopard print skirt that I have been craving because it just goes straight down. Look at this. There is no tummy in sight. It's just fantastic. I love the leopard print of it. As I said, it is a little bit more on the green side than I had wanted. I'd hoped for the more brown, but I still think that all my brown tops and pieces are still going to work with it. The t-shirt, it's fantastic. It is just a basic t-shirt, yes, but because it is that nice fluffy on the inside, it's going to be really warm. I of course added a belt, and I would possibly add maybe a blazer, or even just like a trench coat or something. And then I did pop on a long pair of sock boots. These are from SHEIN as well. I do have a rather large calves, but because it is a sock boot, there's tons of space in these, and these fit me perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm in love with these boots. I've had them for years, and I will of course link them if they're still available. This is a fantastic outfit. It was just as I had envisioned it. No tummy in sight, and I'm nice and warm. I'm in love with it, and these pieces are staying too. My next piece is so far out of my current comfort zone as anything can be. It is colourful, it is a mini skirt, and it has flowers. I know, it's everything I don't normally wear. For this autumn and winter time, I'm determined I want to get into a mini skirt. The reason I love mini skirts this time of year is because I can wear my nice thick tights and I don't feel naked. I also pop on my long boots again, so I have more coverage. I'm not walking around feeling that I'm half naked. So I love mini skirts at this time of year. I saw this one and the colors, they just up my street. The base of the skirt is brown, and you know me, I love all my browns. I have several jumpers. I think that's going to work very well with this skirt. And I just think it's fun and colourful, and the shape, it's amazing. On top of that, the quality is amazing. We have, let me see, we do have a functioning belt loops. We have a functioning pockets. It is kind of smooth on the back. There is a couple of darts here, and then it just kind of runs out. So it has slight A shape to it. And I can tell you already, it sits gorgeous over the tummy. There is no tummy in sight. I'll show you in a minute. Best of all, the best feature, this skirt is fully lined. We have a full lining sitting underneath here, so you don't have any of this coarse fabric on your body. Nope, you have a nice, gorgeous satin lining. This quality of the skirt is amazing. I'm in absolute love with it. I don't remember what size did I get. Size 2XL, and it's a mixture of several different kind of polyester viscose and everything in it. I love it. Let's jump into it and I'll show you how amazing this skirt is. I can't make up my mind whether the orange top or the brown top is the best. I do have a chocolate brown jumper ordered. It should be here tomorrow, which might work even better. But can you see the vision? Can you see the vision? I suppose for the purposes of just showing you the skirt, I'm going to keep the brown top on, but what do you think? Isn't this skirt just absolutely adorable? Again, it just skims beautiful. There is no tummy in sight. It just goes straight down, that slight bit of A-line to it. Make sure that there is no tummy visible at all. I think it is so cute. I definitely need to go and get myself a pair of skin colored tights because it would be a little bit cold, and I do feel a bit naked when I'm not wearing tights, when I'm wearing a short skirt. But I think with the long boots, it's really, really cute. These boots are from Bavaria and they are so comfortable. Again, they're the stretchy sock boots. They fit large calves as well. Fantastic. But this skirt is adorable. I didn't even pop on a belt because I'm not really sure which belt I would want with it yet. But I love this. Imagine this maybe with a blazer over it, or again, just a trench coat or a coat or something like that. It's adorable. I'm in love with this skirt. I think that although it's very much out of my comfort zone, I think I'm going to be brave and keep it and really try and push myself out of this comfort zone because I do love it and quality is amazing. Next up, I have another outfit I had envisioned together. Sadly, it didn't quite work out, but it is a pinstripe waistcoat and a pair of pinstripe trousers. Can you see the problem straight up? Now, they do come separately. They're not sold as a set or anything. And it was me just seeing the two pieces thinking, I would love these two to work together. Sadly, the color is slightly off and the width of the pinstripe is slightly off as well. I don't love the two pieces together, but I do love them separately. We start with the waistcoat, and again, it is fully lined. Once again, the quality is absolutely amazing. This is properly sewn with the lining. It has the structure, and I love that. It has a great fit, just a little row of buttons there in the front. And then the trousers, they are my usual wide leg, which I love. We have functioning pockets, we have functioning belt loops, and an elasticated waist on the back, and then just straight into the wide leg. I had really hoped that these two pieces would work together, but there was no way of knowing just looking at the pictures. But I'm going to pop them on together anyway so you can see and hopefully see what I had envisioned, even though it doesn't quite work. But quality is amazing, the pieces are amazing. In theory, I absolutely love these pieces. They are not perfect, but I'm still blown away by the quality of the pieces that we've got today. The waistcoat, it is really, really cute. I think I would have liked it. Oh, do you know what? I was going to say I think I liked it a little bit longer, but I think it's because the trousers don't have the perfect fit. And I think that's what making me self-conscious. I love the navy. I love the pinstripe, and it does have a great fit, this little waistcoat. However, the trousers, let me just show you here. Can you see the two colors? They're not perfect enough together. And I really had hoped that they would be. But as I say, pieces are sold separate. There was no indication of that they worked together. It was just me who took a chance. But the trousers, unfortunately, are just a little bit on the snug side. I think if I had ordered up a size, they would have been much better. And I would possibly have kept them even though they don't work with the waistcoat. They are simply just a little bit snug over the tummy. It's not too bad, but I can feel it. Does that make sense? Also, they are just on the short side. They have that length where, you know, it looks as if they've just shrunk a little bit in the wash. The minute I put on a pair of shoes, which is why I didn't, they're simply just going to be too short. So the trousers just doesn't work. And the waistcoat, I don't have anything to keep it with and wear it with without the trousers. So both of these pieces are going back, but I really do love them. They are really good quality. I'm really blown away about the quality this time, which is so good after me having to make that very negative video not that long ago, which broke my heart having to do. So I'm delighted that we're getting the good quality. I have saved my favorite piece for last. It is a navy trench coat. The quality of this trench coat is absolutely superb. You would not think that this was a SHEIN item. This is just one of those gems that SHEIN hides that makes it all worthwhile. All the bad pieces that we get, all the poor quality we get occasionally, one of these pieces, it makes it all worthwhile. Now, I had envisioned this as part of the other outfit, like with the pinstripe, and I thought at least then I have a full outfit. Unfortunately, those two pieces don't quite work, but I'm definitely keeping this trench coat. It is a basic trench coat. We have the double-breasted, we have a functioning pockets. We do have a belt, a tie belt on the back. Do you know what? It's easier if I just pop it on, but it's an amazing trench coat. I got this one in a size 1XL. I on purposely sized down in this one because my body is changing all the time and I want longevity out of this one. It was 100% polyester as well, but listen, let me jump into it and I'll show you how amazing it is. I am a sucker for a good trench coat. I really, really am. And I have been on the search for another one because I have a cream one. I've been on the search for a darker one for a very, very long time. I'm in love with this. The quality is amazing. It is fully lined and it has the perfect fit. Again, I did size down in this one because I want the longevity out of it, but it is bloody perfect. I love navy. I think I'm loving navy a little bit more than black. I can't really make up my mind which one of the colors suits me better, but look how beautiful this trench coat sits. I didn't even notice, is there no, it's not stitched together down below. I don't have to worry about opening up that stitch. It's fantastic. It needs a little iron, but after that, we are ready and good to go. This trench coat is bloody amazing. I think because I have a lot of grey pieces ordered from H&M coming up very soon. And I think the navy will work very well with the grey. Oh, I'm in love with it. It's definitely stayed. This is my favourite piece of the entire haul today. Some absolutely amazing pieces from SHEIN today. I am delighted with the quality and just the fact of finding pieces that have the full lining that have been sewn properly. This is where we want to go. This is what SHEIN is all about. This is what shopping should be all about. Not all that bad quality and no lining. So I think I'm keeping most pieces. I'm a bit of a doubt with that leopard print coat. I really do love it, but I'm also kind of thinking, am I going to wear it? And you know me, I only ever keep pieces that I know I'm generally going to wear. I am loving that pinstripe suit as well, but I'm bummed that the trousers are a little bit on the short side, so they have to go back. Otherwise, I would have kept them. I love all the pieces. I really, really do. Everything is linked in the description box. I hope you enjoyed the video. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.